I am that person that turns on my camera and then forgets that it exists. I'm not white. Wow, that's perfect for this video. I'm not white and I keep dipping into the really, really pale shade of the powder and it's really starting to irritate me, so I'm gonna have to bring up the audio of this video because I am scared of what is happening before me. Country boy, I love you. So today, as you can see, I have my phone in my hand. Whoa, look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? You know why? Because my grandma's down and she has a camera, so I'm using it because, to be honest, she really doesn't use it, so like she should probably just give it to me, but that's a whole different thing. I'm glad I have my phone today in my hand and not like this, like recording a video, because I need it to for these questions. Okay. I get really distracted. So today we are doing a mixed girl tag because, as you can see, I'm not white, but I'm not like black either, but I'm not like Mexican either, so like gotta figure out what's going on here. I really don't know if I'm being funny right now, but I'm talking to a camera and I can't see me, so like I have a mirror right here, but like I can't see me. All I see is a freaking lens staring at me and it freaks me out. We're just gonna jump right in because nobody likes long intros and I am already sick and tired of hearing myself talk. Little side note, yes, I haven't posted in a little while. Sorry about that. I just couldn't find time, and I was like going to school one day and then going to work and then going to school and then going to work again. It's just like every day was something, and I was like, okay, I can't film. Like I don't know what to film. I can't do this, so I didn't, and I'm sorry about that. Not that you're really expecting these videos, and there is a spider in my room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally just saw. Oh my gosh. It's like so far away from me, but like it's still like a thing. Oh my gosh. I'm literally getting freaked out and I'm across the room. James Charles palette. What's wrong with me? Why would I take my James Charles palette over there? Like, what the heck? Like, it's the most precious palette ever and I took it over to kill a spider. What is wrong with me? That was like 2 weeks ago. Just disregard that, because now there's all that junk. We're just not gonna. It's not the most valuable palette anymore. Oh my gosh, no, not with the James Charles palette. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Die, die, die. It's still in there, I know it. Freaking die. Die, you stupid thing. Die. 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 Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it went. Oh my gosh. It was a black spider. No, 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 no. I don't know what to do now. So the spider just disappeared. And now I'm really scared. We don't like long intros here. And that just happened. That'll make for some good content, I guess. So, yeah, my grandma's in the living room, so if you hear any kind of like TV thing, by the way, I mean, I'm sure my little music, the waves music, that's what the song's called. Yeah, if you hear that, it's most likely, it's just my grandma, because the TV's really loud because she can't hear anything. So I was literally just screaming here about this spider, and she did not even, like, say, Kayla, are you okay? Like, she didn't say any of that. So I can be as loud as I want, so I gotta be louder, right? Right. I really hope my James Charles palette's okay. Oh, it's good. I was looking for videos to film, and then I literally like I was looking at my watch later too, or like the little button on YouTube where you can press like watch later. I was looking at those because I got really bored and there was no YouTube content for me to watch, or stuff that I wanted to watch. There's always YouTube content, but there wasn't anything that I wanted to watch, so I watched my watch later stuff. So the first question is, what are you mixed with? I'm mixed with the normal stuff. There's some people, like I was just watching a girl, California Crystal is where I actually got the idea from, so thank you, girl. I am mixed with the normal stuff, white and black. My mom's white, my dad's black, just for reference sake. Yeah, I think that's the end of that question, right? Like, what else? There's only a specific, I don't know what I'm talking about. The second question is, what ethnicity do you get mistaken for? What do I get mistaken for? I don't really get mistaken for much anymore because I am 19 years old now, and the people that know me, the question is, what ethnicities do you normally get mistaken for? Puerto Rican, Mexican. When I smile, I'm Asian because I don't open my eyes all the way, so I have to smile like this, which is not like my full smile. Why can't I just answer the question? I get mistaken for Puerto Rican, Mexican. A lot of people do. You know what I really get mistaken for? Liza Koshy. That's what I get mistaken for. It's not a specific race usually. It's just like when you're mixed, everybody like, since I have curly hair, I'm mixed. So my skin color is a little bit darker, but not too dark, like that weird thing. Also, it's literally spring, so I haven't gotten tan yet, which is a problem. Oh, I just get like a lot of mixed people probably have this issue too. Please tell me if you do as well, that you kind of get mistaken for different mixed people, and they can be like different mixes. Like I get mistaken for Liza Koshy. She's flipping Indian and half white, and I'm half black and half white. But since I have curly hair and a little bit darker skin, and I guess some facial structure similarities, like very minimal because she's beautiful, but like, I'm not saying self-confidence. I'm not saying that I'm not beautiful, but I'm not, never mind. I have self-confidence, so that's a thing. Like, because we have some like facial structure similarities, very minimal facial structure similarities, but because we have some of them, people think we look alike. Sometimes when I get hyper, which I didn't have coffee today, so that's an issue. I've started drinking coffee now. I don't want to talk about it. But sometimes we like look a little similar. When I get super hyper, I'm just like, "Hi, how are ya? I'm here." Wait, no. I don't know if I can do this. Wait, let me watch a Liza Koshy video really quick. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Liza, coming at you. That's what it is. I'm not, that made me super happy though. I mean, I'm not that. I love her, but I'm not that. So, next question. The next question is your hair curly or straight? I normally have my hair natural, so it's naturally curly. Right now, it looks a mess. We're not gonna draw attention to it right now, but yeah, it's not that great.
Was coming up from different backgrounds challenging when growing up?
I think it was weird for people, like, other people not being normal with it, but like, it was completely normal for me. I had, my dad was relatively distant with his side of the family. We went to family reunions every so often, so I did get the feeling and the idea of black family reunions, which is an interesting experience if you know what that means. And most people do at this point because they've either seen it on the internet or have experienced it firsthand. And then I also, like, my mom is a lot closer with her family, hence the fact that my grandmother is literally in the next room. She's visiting. She doesn't live here. But what do white people do? I don't know if this is gonna sound racist, but I don't know if I can be racist because this is my race. But like, white people don't have like specific things. They're just white. Like, black people have, like, family reunions, they have good food, like, all that kind of stuff. White people is just, like, I don't know. So that's a real thing. But, I mean, like, growing up with my white family, I was a lot closer to that side of my family just because my grandmother on my dad's side died earlier in life. So it was harder to connect with them. But the white side of my family is fantastic. Like, I don't know. There's not really many cultural, like, things with white people. There's not really, like, cultural stigmas, stereotypes. We're just gonna move on to the next question. What background do you embrace the most? I guess I would have to say my white side just because I'm closer with that side of my family. It's not really about embracing one side or the other because you are both. And my mom and dad are divorced now, but they weren't, they didn't get in that whole thing until I was 16. So I grew up with my mom and my dad joining cultural backgrounds. So, like, my mom would make greens, and, like, my mom would make collard greens. My dad would come spend time with my mom's side of the family, not the white side of my family, even though that's the same thing. But, like, they would join cultural backgrounds. It wasn't about identifying with one or the other. It was more about, like, joining the two cultures together, especially because of me and my brother. Next question. Oh my gosh, if you want a Miranda Sings tutorial, because I'm really good at that impression. If you want a Miranda Sings makeup tutorial, like this video, I guess, because I'm a YouTuber and I should say stuff like that. Like this video if you want a Miranda Sings makeup tutorial, or just comment down below and then have like that comment or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. I don't know. Have you ever been teased for being different? Okay, there's a difference between being made fun of / bullied and getting teased by friends. So if we're talking about teasing, yes. Actually, if we're talking about getting bullied for being both, I guess yes, but that was when I was younger and I don't think I completely understood. But teased all the time because I'm both. So I kind of tease myself in a sense. Like, we all kind of joke, like me and my friends joke around, like, this is gonna sound really bad, but like, this is a funny thing in my friend group. I don't know if everyone else in the world's gonna think it's funny, but we're gonna do it today. So like, if we're all joking around and then we're like, you wanna fight? Like, all those kind of stuff. I go up to them normally and I'm like, yeah, I wanna fight. I'm half black, don't you remember? Like, I can do something. Like, I don't know what that even means, but like, stereotype-wise, you kind of know what it means. It's not an actual, like, thing that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm black, like, I'm gonna beat you up, all this kind of stuff, but like, it is like, and then when I'm with, like, my black friends, I don't know, it's weird. It's a whole thing. Next question! Have you ever been ashamed of being multicultural? I don't even understand why this is a thing. No, of course not. I am white and black. Like, I get to be both. Like, there's people out there that have issues with being, like, the black person who acts white or the white person who acts black or whatever, which I don't even understand that. But, like, I get to be both, so I don't even have to deal with that. Like, I get to be whatever the heck I want. I can be the sassy black person, I can be that person, or I can be the super proper white person. Like, I can be both. I can be whatever. So it's okay. Like, it's just cool. Yeah, we're gonna be done with that because I don't want to go into another story. Yes, that's fantastic. Great. Next question. Do you feel like being mixed has benefits? Of freaking course. Like I just said, I can be the sassy black girl, or I can be the proper white girl. Like, I can be whatever. I can also be the basic white girl who gets Starbucks every day, or like, don't know, like, I can get coffee every day and then go to school and then like act like, I can be both. I can be whatever, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I have to rehash that as much, but like, it's cool to be everything and not just like one thing. Also, when like both actually, most races, when like white, black, Indian, Mexican, all these people, I should say Latino because it's not always Mexican, but like when all of those people like say like, oh, I'm European, like I'm German and like Polish or something. I don't even know. When people say that, that's whatever, and then black people say like, oh, I'm Jamaican or something, like, oh, I'm this, this, and this. I don't know the exact thing, so that might be another video one day of like, I DNA test, but I don't want to spend money on that because I'm a broke college student. By the way, I bought a new car, so I'm really broke. New used car, not like new car, so that's just the whole thing. But, what was I just talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh, no. When people, like, especially, like, white people, they're just like, I'm German, I'm this, I'm Irish, like, all that lovely, beautiful stuff. I say, like, oh, I'm German, I'm a little Irish, I'm like, I say all of these different things. Like, it's not just, like, 2 or 3 things, it's, like, 15. So that's why I really want to get a DNA test, but that's a whole different thing. I always forget about that during like birthday or holiday or stuff like that, which would be so cool. I need to ask about that. Like, I get to see more than like the average. What makes being multicultural a beautiful thing? I guess the same thing that I was just saying, like I can say like I'm 15 different races instead of 1. I don't know what would describe as beautiful, so we're just kind of gonna skip this one because it's boring. And then the last question. Advice to someone who struggles with being multicultural identity. Dude, I'm sorry if you struggle with that because fortunately for me, unfortunately for you, I've never had an issue except for that one occurrence that happened in kindergarten and I didn't even remember it till a couple years ago. Like, it does, like, unfortunately, race has different stereotypes, but we're all kind of just here. We're here to give as much glory to God as possible before we go off to heaven, hopefully, if you believe in Jesus and act upon his word. But if you're struggling with such a small thing as multicultural identity, struggling with identity is like such a scary thing to struggle with, and because I find my identity in Jesus Christ, let's say that again, because I find my identity in Jesus Christ, I've never really had a issue with struggling with my multicultural identity, because this is obviously a metaphor. I want to look more like Jesus every day than I want to look like a mixed person. Like, it's more of that. Like, I find my identity in Jesus Christ, not the fact that I'm black and white. So it's a thing, and I love talking about it because it's like it's an icebreaker for me, pretty much, but it's not necessarily my identity. It's a part of me, but it's not my identity. And on that beautiful note, we are officially done with the mixed girl tag. So wait, I should do the Liza Koshy outro. That would be so funny because I look like her, apparently, to some people. But I'm not a little brown girl. I'm a little mixed girl. Ooh, fun, smart, oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you for watching this wonderful video. Like, subscribe, do all those things, turn on the post notification bell. It is right down below. That was my alarm to ring to go to school to schedule my fall classes, so I obviously have to go. Subscribe. I just said leave a comment on my video, tell me how I'm doing. I'm probably doing bad because I post once a month apparently, which will obviously change in this next couple weeks, I guess. I don't know. Summer's coming. I do have a summer job, so I actually will not be like getting busier with like my YouTube channel during the summer, unfortunately, but also fortunately because I'm gonna absolutely love my job. I will explain that in another video because I'm ending this, but now that I've said all of that, have a great rest of your day, and Little Mixed Girl is out. Bye! I think I just got out of frame for that. That was so cool! Okay, I'm good. My hair is a complete and utter mess, so that's a thing. I'm gonna be talking I need to talk as loud as possible, so please remind me throughout the video, even though you're watching, not around me. I don't know how that works. So, it's in the description, but, that... Okay, let me check if it's filming. No, wait, let me finish the sentence. I have gigantic nostrils. Okay. Let me not be that person. I don't know what I'm saying. Now let's get really happy again. So we can kind of like do that, you know what I mean?